It's Tuesday, December 1st, 2015, and yes, today indeed is a special day. It is the first day of December, of course, but most importantly, on this day back in 2008, we had our very first shows here at tbs eFM. Already 7 years old. Can you believe that? Well, we certainly indeed have come a long way, and today we have a special broadcast. We have so many of the TBS eFM hosts joining us here on the program. We have some live music and a sing-off all on the way. Stick around for the whole thing. It's going to be fun. This is the Steve Hatherly Show. FM 101.3 in the Seoul and its surrounding areas. Busan FM 90.5 in Busan. GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and in Yeosu on 93.7 FM. It is a very special day, as I mentioned here in the opening of the show. And if you want to get in touch with us today, you can certainly do that. You can text in on your cell phone, pounder sharp 1013 for 51. Give us a call, 02-778-1013. Kakao Talk, get in touch for free. Or find me at twitter.com by searching at Steve on Radio.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, TBS eFM.
All together now.
Happy birthday to
I had a hard time keeping all the hosts quiet for that long. So now let's let them talk. Let's start with personal introductions. Tell us who you are and all about your show, please. We'll start with the morning shows. Cue.
Hi, I'm Tanita.
And I'm Paul, and we are the Wake Up Crew.
Coming to you 5 a.m. to 7 a.m.
Every day, Monday through to Sunday.
Do you always finish each other's sentences like that?
Yes.
Usually.
Wow.
Thanks for coming to our humble little show in the afternoon
Well,
today.
thanks for inviting us.
We're very happy to be here, but it's weird to be here in the afternoon. I didn't realize we had afternoon shows.
Yeah. Don't steal my material, Paul Matthews. Don't do that. Alex Jensen. Everybody knows who Alex Jensen is.
Thank you for the introduction, though. I don't even have to introduce myself. Yep, this morning, 7 till 9. And I follow Pornita every day.
Oh, have they come up?
What a wonderful prelude to
Wait,
have.
what are we calling them now?
Well, they call themselves Pornita.
No, this was actually from our listener 7310. It was like Dear Pawnita, so we're the new Brangelina.
Pawnita.
But they're happy to sign cards, Pornita.
Pawnita. You've got it.
That's the sort of camaraderie the morning has. Steve.
Yeah, right. Let's say hello to Kurt next. Kurt's been on this show before.
Hey, Steve.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, I'm kind of a newbie. I guess I'm one of the newer ones here. Koreascape from 9 to 10 a.m. Tough to follow Alex, but we do our
Is
best.
it, though?
We do our best to make a little inquiry
He
into
does his best to wake everyone up.
Yeah.
kind of Korean culture stuff, trends, what people are saying on the internet, food, fashion, things like that. So we're all over the place.
Fantastic.
We're trying to figure Korea out to the best extent that we can.
Good to see you again, Kurt. Let's say hello to the first time on this show,
Yes.
to Amy.
Hi, guys. Amy
Hi.
and Leah. Yeah, I'm brand new here at TBS. I just started in September, and I'm doing Amy in the morning from 10 a.m. to noon, Monday
Fantastic.
to Saturday.
How are you enjoying your show so far?
Loving it with a big L. Yeah, having a great time, and I'm so happy to see all the family here. TBS family, what's going on, guys? Afternoon over there, y'all right?
Good to see
Not
you.
as good as the morning.
Is this what it's going to be like all
It's
day?
what it's going to be like. We are very competitive people. We are ready.
We have As One in the studio today as well. And I'm really excited because finally I get to find out which one's Crystal and which one's Min.
Whatever. What's going on, everybody? I'm Crystal. Hello, I'm Min, and together we are As One.
No. You're not doing that on this show.
We've been waiting to do this because we're really excited. Normally, our program is 12 to 2 p.m.
Yeah.
here, but we only come out in Seoul.
Yeah.
And so every day when we listen,
right now.
yeah, I mean we're going out in Gwangju. We're everywhere right
And
now.
Yeosu as well, right?
Yeosu too. Love
Yeah.
y'all.
Min, can I take this opportunity to let you know that my last name is pronounced Hatherly.
What did I say?
For 5 years, you've been saying Hatherly. Stay tuned for the Steve Hatherly Show. So
Half the time it's not me. Maybe it was Crystal because I don't say it all the time.
that's fair.
Because we're As One.
That's fair. Thank you for being on the show today. Looking forward to hearing you sing a little bit later on as well. Luke Cleary's here.
Hey, Steve.
How you
How's it
doing?
going? Yeah, I'm Luke Clary. I do Music to the Max. I'm the show following yours, so I hope your listeners actually stick around from time to time. They don't just turn it off as soon as your show goes off. We play tons of music, and the more music we play, the less I have to talk, the less you have to hear from me. That's the way we like it.
Thanks for being here today. Anna's up next. Sounds of Korea, right?
Thank you very much. I guess you couldn't pronounce my surname, right?
Is that easy to say? Let me try.
right.
Anna Sawinski. Sawinska.
Nope. Yeah, that's a very American way of saying that. It's Sawinska.
Sawinska.
Yes, I'm originally from Poland. So very happy to be here.
Tell us about your show.
All right. I guess nobody knows me, and that is for two reasons. Because first of all, my show is on Saturdays and Sundays very early in the morning from 8 to 9 a.m. And then it's about gugak, so traditional Korean music, which also is very kind of specific. So anyway, please listen.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. And it's great to have you here
Thank
today. Forrest.
Hi, Steve. Good to see you again.
Yeah. How
All
you
right.
doing?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a long time, yeah.
Yeah. Remember the football game there, the match out many, many years ago.
Oh, was that the last time we seen
one? Yeah. It's been about 7 years. Yeah, we were there, the first one.
Goodness
yeah.
me. All right. Well, tell our listeners about your show, Forrest.
Well, we're Uptown Jams. We bring you the very best in jazz from midnight to 2 a.m. every weekend. And, we have the distinction of having just about 100 years of recorded history now. The first jazz side recorded then back in about 1917. So coming up on the 100th anniversary of recorded jazz.
Wow, very cool.
And we bring
indeed.
all of it, the new, the old, and the in-between, and the future, too.
Fantastic. Well, thank you all very much for being here today. Joan, we actually have a clip. Joan's here.
Hello, I am the writer from the Steve Hatherly Show.
We have a clip from the 8 p.m. Chinese show. The host couldn't be here today, but they recorded a special message for us. So let's hear that.
大家好，我们是 tbs eFM 中文节目首尔生活加油站的主持人，我是朴龙君。
我是木真，那么非常高兴今天能够在这里为大家送上我们 tbs eFM 开播7周年的祝福。
是的，尤其是能够参加这个英语节目 The Steve Hatherly Show， 我们觉得非常非常的新奇。在英语节目当中，大家听到中文是不是感觉也非常欢乐呢？
是的，也非常的有意思，也希望大家能够通过这档英文节目呢，能够尽情的享受我们今天为我们开播7周年送上的祝福。
是的，我们所有的 tbs eFM 的主持人呢，都会在这样的节目当中跟大家一起欢聚，所以说稍后的节目更加精彩，请您一定要关注。当然，也希望今后呢，大家能够一直支持我们的 tbs eFM 的所有节目，谢谢，
谢谢。
Thank you very much. Now Alex Jensen is going to translate that
Yeah,
for us.
well, xie means thank you.
Okay.
So shall we work backwards from there?
Yeah, let's go backwards from that.
I mean, they said generally great things about us. and it's great to have the Chinese offering because it, obviously helps us all with our own Chinese language learning.
Indeed. Actually, Joan, you have the real translation
Yes, I
from
do.
that.
Yeah.
He said, "Hello, we are Piao Longjin and Muzhan from TBS eFM's Chinese program Shor Shenghua Jiayojan. It sure is exciting to celebrate TBS eFM's 7th anniversary. We are honored to greet you on the Steve Hatherly Show. How is it hearing Chinese on the show? Exciting, right? Anyways, we want to congratulate TBS eFM's on the 7th anniversary. We heard today's special broadcast is full of fun, so for those of you listening, don't miss out and stick around. Of course, we hope you do the same for other shows as well. Thank you."
Thank you for doing that translation for
yeah,
us.
exactly.
Yeah, right on. We have a band here today. And this is super exciting because this is Ben. Ben's on our show on Saturday afternoon. We do the show together. Ben, you're there, yeah?
I am. I'm over here in the corner.
Hey!
Good to see you guys. And thanks for having us.
Panasonic's here today.
Thanks for inviting us. Thanks for having us. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here for TBS's 7th anniversary.
We don't have mics for all of the band members, but maybe if you could introduce them for us.
Yeah, actually, Jiho specifically said, please don't give me a mic. Jiho is our keyboard player. Give it up for Jiho.
Yeah. Gio, give us a little solo. Can we have a little solo? A little bit? There we go. Yeah.
We've got Alex Hodge on the drums from New Zealand.
Alex. There you go.
And Mr. June Bay on the bass guitar.
Hey, June.
And my name's Ben. I work with Steve on the Saturday show, and it goes something like this.
I love it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to listen to a song, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more to the hosts, and we're going to see who has any special memories from the shows, the numerous shows that they've done over the years. The tune we'll listen to in the meantime is Major Lazer, Lean On. We are back, and now let's find out how the hosts have been feeling about their shows over the year. Crystal and Min, K-Popular, you've been doing the show for how long now?
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah. Wow. Second oldest, I think, to you, Steve.
Yeah, that's right. So I guess what comes to mind then if you think about your show over the last 6 years?
Well, we were really thinking about this, and we thought of two really big ones. The first is
So we have a lot of these shows where we have the open studios and we have listeners come in, and we have a lot of single people who come in. We like to play like Cupid.
We enjoy that.
We do. We really like hooking people up. Anybody here single? Yeah.
We'll
Really?
talk after.
Okay.
We'll talk after the show. But it was Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We had a big Christmas gathering, and there were a bunch of people afterwards. We all hung out, ate food together, and we just had a great time. Well, about 3 months ago, we received an invitation to a wedding. And it was from two people who met here that
Get
day.
out, really?
That's the sweetest. I don't think anything can top that. We've had a lot of great memories here, but that's just like so
That
heartwarming.
was one of the best memories. And one of the craziest was we actually had a segment on our show. It's kind of like a Dear Abby. Do you guys know that from the States?
Yeah.
Right.
And so we would ask our listeners to write in, and then we'd talk to them on the phone, live on air. Live on air, keyword.
Yeah, you never know how that's going to go. Yeah.
And we're an afternoon show. We're catered to a lot of the younger kids too, K-pop, right? Well, we had this one girl call in, and she was a college student, and she started talking about a relationship that she was in, and she was so upset, and she was telling us all about it. She started going into detail, and it was her professor who was married with 2 kids.
Whoa!
And it was a little too much. We were like, we got to
Wrong show.
Yeah, that's more Luke Cleary show material, I think, isn't it?
And I just remember the two of us were like, really? And she wouldn't get off. She just continued on and on. She was going into detail, and we're just like, oh my god.
Wait. That wasn't the wedding you were just talking about.
No. But those are two of the best and worst memories, I think,
Wow.
of K-Popular in the past 6 years. Yeah.
That's a great story.
Right?
I don't have anyone like that to tell. Thanks for sharing your memories. Who else would like to say a little something about that? Alex, you've been here for a while.
I have, and that makes it really hard to pinpoint memories.
Right. Yeah.
But, I have a feeling we're making a really, really prominent memory right now.
Perhaps we are,
and especially as I know I'm going to be singing soon, and I'm so terrified I can't think of anything else. But aside from what we're doing right now, I don't know. Every time I've gone out of the studio, that's probably the most memorable period of broadcasting. So that usually is quite heavy material, though. So it's things like visiting the elderly with absolutely nothing. And that's always shocking. Visiting orphans with very little prospects. I mean, I don't want to drag the mood down, but these are things that are very real. They're all around us, and it's a wonderful privilege to be able to get that insight through the show, and hopefully as well to do something good with it.
Yeah, I can imagine it's probably special for your experience here, not only at the station, but here in Korea as well, because you get to see, because of the content and the material that you cover on your show, you get to see another side of Korea perhaps that others wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had too much in the way of professors and experts giving away their love lives and things like that on air.
Right.
But, I feel far better equipped now than I ever did before to talk about what are the real issues facing the country. So I think it would be almost wrong if there was one thing that stood out, because it would probably be for the wrong reasons. It's been a great ride so far.
Yeah. And it's been how many years now for you?
Just over 3.
3 years. Goodness me. Time flies, huh?
It does.
I want to hear from Amy as well. Just a few months in, but what kind of experiences have you had so far?
Yeah, I mean, I have not nearly as much experience as you guys do, but I think my experience so far at TBS has been great because I go on before K-Popular. Yes, what time is it? Where am I? But they have always been so nice to me to give me lots of advice because I am a super newbie to broadcasting.
Yeah.
So I really, really appreciate it. As well, going on after Kurt, he also gives me some help and advice as
Right
well.
on.
So I really do feel like there is this family sense here at TBS. So I'm super happy to be a part of it. I love you guys.
There's that signature as one sound. Well, Yeah, that's great, Amy. It's great to hear that you've been having a good experience so far. All right, so here's what we're going to do this time. We're going to listen to a song. When we come back, we'll be into the second part of the first hour. And then I think it's going to be quiz time, right, Joan?
Yes,
right
quiz
on.
time.
Oh, this should be interesting
Mm-hmm.
to see how much
Morning
we
show
don't
and
know about TBS. Here are the Jackson 5. I want you back.